So welcome to all those who are new to my channel. My name is Shannon B and this is Brown Girl Bella. To all my seasoned Bellas who are returning, welcome back. And to those who may have stumbled on this content, keep watching. Don't forget to like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to tap that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload. So today I'm going to be talking about my February favorites, and there is a reason why I am showing my natural coif today, and that is because I'm going to be talking about a couple of very great hair care products that I have that I just really am super excited about, because it just, well, you'll find out in a moment just why I'm so happy. So stay tuned. Here are the February favorites. Alright, so let's jump right in. I'm not going to debut a whole lot of skincare because in my January favorites, which I will leave a link somewhere over here, there will be a card that'll link to my January favorites. So if you want to see those, please watch that after this video. I really want to focus in on those February products that I'm really passionate about, and that since I got it, I just cannot seem to put them down. Those are the ones that I reach for. Those are the ones that are on my table. Those are the ones that I really just cannot put down. So I'm going to start with some concealer on makeup. So ever since I got these two from Fenty Beauty, these Pro Fil'tr concealers I cannot put down, and I thought there would be nothing that would upseat my favorites, which are the NARS, but these two have done it for me. This one is 420, which I am probably during the summertime, I'm around 420, and right now, because I still have a little bit of a tan left, I'm still using this and it's working really well as my concealer. And then to highlight, I'm using 370, which is a couple of shades lighter than my normal foundation that I use with Fenty Beauty, which is about 390. So these two together are a powerhouse, and I just cannot seem to put them down. I really love it. The other thing that I really love, which I'm about to use as well, is the Fenty Beauty powder, and this is in honey. And I thought at first I wasn't gonna like it because the smell is kind of unique. It kind of reminds me of like a scented baby powder or a scented powder, but I got really used to it, and now, like I said, I can't put it down. I'm actually going to use it now because I'm going to finish off my face while I talk about my other favorites. And I'll tell you, the powder really goes on very evenly. There's no flashback, and believe me, I piled this thing on like you wouldn't believe. And it's still held up very well and did not flash back at all. So for that reason alone, I love it, because you know my Laura Mercier I love to death, but she does have a habit of popping up on my photos when you least expect her, and did not invite her to come to the party, but yet she's there. So I really like how the Fenty Beauty in honey performs, and I also heard that the banana in this powder is really good as well, so I'm probably going to try that next. And don't worry, Bellas, I will be sure to review it here on this channel and let you Bellas know first and foremost how it works. I'm not doing a whole lot of baking these days because it's so cold here in the Northeast, and when I get inside, this artificial heat really wreaks a havoc on the dry areas of my face. So I find that if I let the powder sit too long, I'm getting a little cakiness and buildup in spots where I'm dry. So not doing that for a while. But let's continue on to favorites while I finish up my face. So I will tell you, I got this, I think it was in a Sephora Beauty haul, and this is the Fresh Sugar Caramel, and it's a hydrating lip balm, and it's in the scent caramel. It smells so good, so good. But even more importantly than the smell is the fact that it works really, really well. I put this on whenever my lips feel a little dry. And like I said, right now with the heat and everything, your lips do get a little dry and parched. So it's good to have some sort of moisturizer on, especially if you're doing liquid lipsticks or any kind of lipstick that is drying. You definitely need some kind of barrier to help your lips not to get dry and cracked, especially in this season. So I'm gonna now talk about my favorite palette, and you guys know what it is because I've debuted it here before, but it's the Dose of Colors Desi times Katy Friendcation. I love this. I love this palette, this Desi times Katy Friendcation. I cannot put it down. The matte colors are really beautiful. The shimmer colors are really beautiful. There's no color in here that I don't like. Not a one. And so I have just been dipping in this palette so much lately that I'm sure all of my other palettes are getting jealous, but I can't help it. This palette just does it for me. It just really does it for me. I cannot put it down. I'm going in now with I believe this is Churro, which is the brown color. It's usually what I reach for as my first transition color. And this is just a fluffy shader brush. And just distribute that all over before I go into my next shade. And I think for the next shade I'm gonna do Girl Bye, which is the more burgundy shade. I'm just building that color up a little bit more as I go along. So you can use it wet, you can use it dry. Doesn't matter, it performs the same no matter what. And now I think I'm gonna go into, what is this? A Moment, which is sort of like a purpley blue shade. It's gorgeous. Look at that, stunning. Oh my goodness. So moving on to my other favorites while I'm putting on my eyeshadow, I have to tell you that I have really been loving this product lately. I've been putting it on my hair even throughout the protective styles that I wear, and I will tell you, it has performed magnificently on the temples of my hairline. I will insert a picture here. My edges were like almost non-existent, and I started putting this on, but I will tell you, I was using this, I think I've been doing this steadily for about 4 months now, and the Eden Peppermint Temple Balm is the product. I love this. It smells like peppermint, but it's not overwhelming, and the balm is so thick that I put like just a little bit, and then I start to put it through my edges, and it really will like lay your edges. Like you can see right here where I just put a little bit. I didn't lay my whole edges because, you know, I'm grown. I don't need all of that baby hair and all that stuff. But I really just wanted to see how it performed and make sure that it's working properly. And like right all in here where there was no hair before, there's now hair. And you know, my hair is pretty long, see? But I really don't have the fullness. As you can see, my hair is very, very thin. So it's not going to get big and bulky like I love it to do, but it just won't do that. I'm just going to pop on more right here in the eye socket just to build that color up more with my finger. That's what I love so much about this eyeshadow. It really just like poof, takes you from wow to pow. And then I'm gonna go back. So yes, so the Temple Balm, I will leave all the descriptions below on the product and the pricing, but I have to say, like, if you're suffering from like your edges are coming out, or if you're just wanting a little bit of help in that area, I will definitely tell you to pick this up. You will not be sorry at all. Definitely will not be sorry. Alright, so we're going to go to the lower lid now. And we're just going to duplicate that same process that we did at the upper lid to the lower lash line. Another thing that I love that I have not put down since I got it are these Fenty Beauty. These are the Kilowatt foils. I love these shades, but this one right here, the Sandcastle, oh my god, wait till you see it as a highlight. It's phenomenal. But before I do that, I want to grab another brush, and I just want to get some of that Minty Mojito, which is the bluish color, and just pop it right in that inner corner. Got to get that inner corner highlight popping. Alright, and now let's go in to my other Fenty Beauty that I love. This is Truffle. It's her matchsticks, and I learned a new trick from Alyssa. Was it Alyssa? Someone. I'll link her video in the description, but she said to warm up the product on my brush and then use it to carve my contour, and that has been working so well for me. I really love that trick, and it's really been helpful to like make sure the product is evenly distributed, and so I don't put a whole lot on my face, because as you know, to blend it from the stick is a little tricky. You really have to finesse it. Next we're going to go in with some blush, and I'm going to try my new blush brush that I love. I think we're going to go ahead with Sweetest Cocoa. Oops, and that's not Sweetest Cocoa. Almost made a boo-boo there. This is Sweetest Cocoa. This has been my favorite blush, especially in the fall and winter. I really love it. And now we're going to go into my Sandcastle that I love. Look at that. Woohoo! We're shining bright like a diamond today. All right, I love this highlighter, and it will definitely be what I'm rocking all throughout the spring. I have all the colors that she released last year, so I definitely will be using those again this year. Another thing that I used on my hair that I really love is also by Eden Body Works. This is the hydration serum, and you only need a little bit on your hand, and it's really to protect your hair against heat or any pollutants. It also helps with heat damage, and it really smooths out any dry or brittleness. For me, my hair gets very dry, again, especially this time of year, so you really have to give it a little bit more TLC, even more so than you would in the summer months. Just because, you know, if it's reacting to the air, it's reacting to the heat, and you know, my hair just gets really dry. I'm gonna put my favorite L'Oreal primer. This is my favorite drugstore mascara primer. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. Fantastic. This is like my, I don't know, 5th or 6th tube that I've gone through. It's just fabulous. And then for my mascara, you guys know I love the Marc Jacobs, which this is. And this is the trial size, just because I used up my larger size yet and I haven't gone to Sephora. So I need to go run in there and get the larger size. But for right now, I have a couple of these, so I don't have to go immediately, but I know I do have to go probably before the end of next month. I'll just go and grab them. Okay, so we're finished with the eyes. Just need to pop on lashes, which brings me to my other new thing. This is by AOD Beauty. These are my lashes. They're called the Bella. So the packaging, you know, we'll get there. You know, this is a small business owner. She is a Louisiana native, mother of 5. Gotta love that. I'm just snipping off the ends because, as you guys know, I always measure my lashes before I put them on. So these are my first partnership with a small business owner where I have my own lashes. They're called Bella. With my code, also named Bella, you will get 15% off of the lashes, which is very good. So I'll show you how they look on. And I love that they're already curved, so you don't have to bend them and try to get them into formation. They already come curved to your eye. You just need to clip the ends to fit your particular eye shape. And now we're going to just line the lips with a little Chestnut by MAC. Feather in the sides a little bit more. And then I'm going to put on Pat McGrath's new Lush Lip Gloss in Flesh number 4. This is from her Warm Minis. So I am in lust with her glosses. There are 3 that come in the warm pack. The packaging is adorable, but every single one of her lip glosses, like, I can use them without liners without a problem, but with the chestnut liner, it just takes it to another level. It just really elevates the game. I love this look. These are my Bella lashes. Hope you go out and support them. Again, I will leave the information about how you can get your own Bella lashes in the description box below, as all of the products that I featured today I will include in the description box as well. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, it really helps me out a lot. Don't forget also to subscribe, that helps me out the most. And when you subscribe, tap that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload. Until we meet again, I'm going to leave you with a video so you can get caught up on all things Brown Girl Bella. And until we see each other again, this is Shannon B for Brown Girl Bella, bringing you lips, lashes, and luxury. Deuces.